Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Slay the Spire. So, after the previous episode, we are going back in, and we're going to go for the Ironclad. We won with the Silent last time, so we're going to try and win with the Ironclad this time. Still got 5 unlocks remaining for each of them, but this one's a little bit further on. So, let's just get into it, shall we? See what kind of run we're going to have today. Another try. Indeed, indeed. I don't think I could remove myself from this game for too long. Okay, so we can lose our starting relic to obtain a random boss relic. I'm gonna leave this particular option most of the time because I feel like this is a once you've completed everything, make a completely random run kind of thing. So I'm not gonna do that. Lose 50% of your current HP to obtain a random rare relic, or choose a card to obtain. It's between the card and the rare relic. I don't really value max HP plus 8 all that much. Let's just go do a card. And we get ourselves Rampage, Shockwave, or Twin Strike. Rampage is awesome. Twin Strike's pretty good. Shockwave, 2 energy, apply 3 weak and vulnerable to all enemies. Wow. Does no damage though for 2 energy. It's a little bit I'm going to go Rampage. It's just an easy pick, I think, that doesn't really lock us into any strategy in particular. Okay, so where are our elites? We've got one there, one there. This route has 2 elites on it. It's probably what we're going to pick. In fact, we can get 3 elites if we go down the middle, so we shall. So we can go fight, question mark, fight, question mark, fight, elite, rest, elite, treasure, elite, and then head down this route where it's less battling. Yeah, that seems good to me. Let's go. Okay, slime guys. They are hitting us. Okay. I think I can take one of them out and block most of the damage, so I shall. Hit you, kill you. Oh, I forgot to block. Forgot that wasn't going to happen. My bad. Alright, we get a wound. We're getting 6 back anyway, so forgive me. Alright, block all of his damage and hit him. Pass the turn. Just keep doing that until he's dead, pretty much. And we should be fine. Going to apply an effect to us. So we're going to Rampage. So this is 8 damage, and then it's +4 every single time it goes back into our deck. We'll apply Vulnerable, because, yeah, it's 12 damage with 2 strikes. And setting up the Vulnerable probably means that we can... Oh, now we've got Weakened. Less likely to kill you here, especially with that kind of draw. Alright, block everything, hit you. Get to 4. We need 1 strike, and that is all. Can we get 1 strike? There it is. Cool. Back up to 79. Block potion, a bit of gold, and let's have a look-see. Ooh, Whirlwind. Spend all energy, deal 5 damage to all enemies X times. Seems awesome in a strength build. Combust. At the end of your turn, lose 1 HP and deal 4 damage to all enemies. It's a self-wounding kind of deck. Or we could go for a block deck with Shrug It Off. Whirlwind seems fun. Let's do that one. We did a block run last time, so I'm not going to force a block run again. The Serpent. You walk into a room to find a large hole in the ground. As you approach the hole, an enormous serpent appears from within. Can I remember what voice I gave this guy? Oh yeah. Hello, what have we got here? Hello, adventurer. I ask a simple question. The most fulfilling of lives is one in which you can buy anything. Do you agree? Yes, I absolutely do. Give me your money. Yes, this will be worth it. Yes. So we get Doubt, but we get 175 gold. It costs 70 to remove it in the shop. So we've just netted 100 gold. All we have to do is carry a curse for a little while. Seems worthwhile to me. So bash you, defend, pass the turn. Bit of weak, but take 6. That's our free hit for the round. Alright, Rampage. Is it block, block? Yeah, sure. We're weakened, so our attacks aren't really worth that much right now. Oh, he gets 5 block as well on his own. Whirlwind. So that is 5 damage 3 times 15. It's not lethal. We do get Rampage back though. So we can Rampage you. It's probably worthwhile. Block, block. Yeah. Take 1. Let's not take unnecessary damage. Like, this guy's gonna deal 10 most times, but when he doesn't is the time when we want to strike, so strike we shall. He's at 2. He does get a buff and a block though, if I remember rightly. Yep. So we have to deal 8. And there's 8 right there. Okay. Back up to 78. 11 gold, explosive potion. Next card. Twin Strike, 5 damage twice, good in a strength build, which is probably what we're going with. Sever Soul, exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand, deal 16 damage. I think it's either Armaments or Twin Strike. I like Twin Strike. Armaments is also pretty good. If you can get this upgraded, it upgrades all cards in your hand for the rest of the game. It's Twin Strike. Let's go. Give me those strength cards. The Divine Fountain. Ooh. Oh, nice. We can just remove all curses from our deck. It sounds very Fable-like. You come across shimmering water flowing endlessly from a fountain on a nearby wall. I'm gonna drink. There can't possibly be nothing wrong with this. As you drink the water, you feel a dark grasp loosen. Alright. That was a purely beneficial question mark there. I like that. Hitting us for 7. So we can bash, which we shall. Question is, do we deal 14 damage, or do we just defend and take 2 on our own? I think we just take 2. That vulnerability chance will come back round. Most certainly. So that's what? Oh, 5 damage because he's actually weakened us. Block, block, strike, go. Yo! Alright. Can't really take any more damage now. With, unless we don't want it back. Well, we're gonna have to. Because we're gonna have to Rampage and Twin Strike you. We could use our block potion. I'm just saving our potions for the elite, to be honest, because we are going to be chaining elites quite a lot. And there's 15 damage. Oh yeah, 73 health. Not too bad. Heavy Blade and Clash. Ooh. Well, it is a strength card. We just don't have any strength buffs at the moment, so we're taking it without knowing if it's going to be useful. So I think on that basis alone... let's think of the strength cards that we take. We take powers, like... I can't remember what it's called now. Spot Weakness is one of them. Flex, well, that's a free card. I'm just thinking if we'll have skills in our hand very often if we do a power build. And I don't think we will, because a lot of them are either free or they disappear at the end. I'm going to go Clash. Oh yeah, elite time. Let's go. Ooh, these guys are going to be interesting. And it looks like we can't clash, but we can bash strike, and I think we will. So we get rid of the negation there. Not much we can do about that. They're not attacking us, they're just going to add... Is it wounds to the deck they add? I think it is. Oh, dazed. Alright. That's fine. Wounds are arguably worse, I would say. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, well, it's block potion. 10 damage to all enemies. Take you to 14. Another 12 points, so we can... we can kill... No, that's 22. Block, strike, strike. Almost made a misplay there. Wouldn't have necessarily been a misplay. I was thinking of using the explosive potion to kill this guy, and it's just not actually possible to do that. Okay, so we can whirlwind, which kills you. We take 8. Anything that deals more than 5 for 1 point is worthwhile as well. So maybe it has to be pointed at you, though. That's the thing. I kind of just want to use Rampage, though, just to get it upgraded. But I think triple whirlwind is probably just best. Big hit. Exhaust some of our ethereal things. Take a bit of a damage. We are coming up on a rest, so it's not the end of the world, but we are going straight back into another elite, so I want to be on a reasonable life total. 8 damage. Well, bash you, get rid of that negation. Could have maybe hit this guy instead and possibly killed him and not taken damage. Alright, instead I'll just hit you and pass. Take the 8. Down to 50. I'm worried about the dazeds, because our deck isn't that big right now. And it's knocking our clashes off as well. Alright, we take nothing here. So strike, strike, defend. Can't play clash because there's status cards in our hand. Okay. Pretty easy turn, unfortunately. Down to 47. Next campfire is going to be a rest. And let's see, that's 8. That's 10. Okay. Ancient tea set. Whenever you rest, enter a rest site. Next combat start with energy. Nice. Gonna be really good on the next sub-boss. Metallicize is okay. Heavy boomerang is... heavy boomerang. Heavy blade is okay. Not right now though. Sword boomerang. 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. This number upgrades with strength. So I do like it. Yeah, let's do sword boomerang. Campfire time. Let's rest. Up to 77. Sub-boss time. Perfect. Alright, so this guy's really hard if you are the silent, but if you're this guy, we can get rid of our defense, which enables the clash, which means we can do that and that. Thank you, Ancient Tea Set. Kind of looks like a battleship from a distance. Alright, so if we play non-attack cards, or play skills specifically, he goes up in strength. So essentially what we want to do is just hit him as much as humanly possible without blocking. It's the best way to get this run over. With the silent, of course, you don't gain life, so you're inclined to block a lot more, which makes his strength go up, which is why he's a really horrible boss to fight. That's 7... I think that's 7 points. That's 21. Yeah, sure. Skull Bash. Makes us vulnerable, but if we can deal 12 damage here, there's no issues. And we can. Pretty good. 6 life. Runic Dodecahedron. If your HP is full, gain energy at the start of the turn. Not likely to be good. Oh, it's a strength run. Limit break. Double your strength. Treasure chest, come on. Oddly smooth stone. At the start of each combat, gain 1 dexterity. Good, because we don't plan on blocking too much, so that helps out. We can go straight for the 3rd elite with no issues, I would say, and then we can go to the shop with 397 gold. And then it's an easy path to the next rest point. This is going to be a pretty simple first floor by the looks of things. It's these guys again. We know we can deal with these. It's just a whirlwind, I would say. Take a big hit, but it's not really much we can do about that. We've got the fire potion, so we can kill one of these guys. Limit Break is currently dead, not gonna lie, but... Right, so we can hit you, fire potion you, we don't take any damage, and then we can bash you. As soon as we get any strength card, though, Limit Break becomes awesome. Some dazed into our graveyard. Okay. There's one defense, so we can enable Clash. We can do everything except for one card here. I think defending is worthwhile because we know we can just kill you. And then what? It's 10 damage, 8 damage, 9 damage. This one is more powerful later. Do I need it to be powerful later? There's one strike guaranteed. I think I'll just twin strike. Oh yeah, we get another one. Never mind. What am I talking about? I'm being silly. Alright, we take 2. And he's dead. Give me a trinket. Meat on the bone. If your HP is below, or at or below 50%, at the end of combat, heal 12. It's just below. Damn it. Alright. Iron Wave, 5 block, 5 damage, 12 damage, 2 weak. Weak and vulnerable to all enemies. It's nice, but I don't know. Is this a pass? You see, Iron Wave is a better block, which means that any card removal opportunity, I'm going to remove a block. I'm going to be doing that anyway. Most opportunities you get to remove a card, you should, because you end up flooding your deck by around the 3rd floor, and then you just don't get anything done. Never get the cards that you want. Yeah, let's take it. Card removal service, here we go. Champion Belt. Whenever you apply vulnerable, also apply weak. That's pretty good. First time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. That's pretty good. Whenever you lose HP, gain block next turn. Alright, well, there's our Inflame, so we're buying that. Most certainly. Deep Breath. Shuffle your discard pile into your draw pile, draw 1 card. Master of Strategy's okay. These can be upgraded now, as of the most recent patch. That's why I love this game so much. They patch it every single other week. Oh no, this is the card removal service. I was like, why can't I upgrade? That would have gone horribly wrong. Okay, let's just get rid of a defend then. We got 289 left. Perfected Strike, 6 damage plus 2 for all cards containing strike. Maybe? It's 2 points, but it is... So it's a normal strike, however it gets plus 2 for all other strikes in your deck, in total, not just that are currently in your deck. So it gains... As of right now, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So it's like 3 strikes for the price of 2. I also don't mind self-forming clay. For multi-strikes, this stacks. Yeah, it's maybe self-forming clay. Perfected Strikes are common, so it's going to come back around. Yeah, let's do self-forming clay. And proceed. Card removal. Living wall. As you come to a dead end, you begin to turn around. Walls slam down from the ceiling, trapping you. 3 faces materialize from the walls and speak. Forget what you know, and I'll let you go.
I require change to see a new space. If you want to pass me, then you must grow.
So, we can forget and remove a card. Awesome. We can transform a card. Not so awesome. And we can upgrade a card. I think upgrade a card. Limit break. Double your strength and it doesn't exhaust. Boom. Satisfied, the walls in front of you merge back into the ceiling, leaving a path forward. Let's leave. So now, because we've got Inflame, we gain 2 strength, and every single time we find Limit Break, our strength doubles. So we put Inflame in, we Limit Break, we go up to 4 strength, then we go up to 8 strength, then we go up to 16 strength, then 32 strength, and it just keeps cycling through our deck. So we want a small deck size to make sure we see Limit Break all the time. And let's go question mark. Let's try and get some more card removal. Big fish. As you make your way down a long corridor, you see a banana, a donut, and a box floating about. No! Upon closer inspection, they're tied to strings coming from the holes in the ceiling. There is a quiet cackling from above as you approach the objects. What do you do? We can get Regret. Lose HP for each card in our hand. Ooh. Max HP or heal. We're below half right now, so it means Meat on the Bone's going to heal 12 at the end, and we're also going to get 6. We're also about to hit a rest point. I think it's just max HP. I'd love the Relic, but Regret is a horrible card. We don't have many ways of emptying our hand out so much, so small deck sizes, this is going to constantly cycle. If it were later in the game, I'd be more okay with it. But you eat the donut, and it really hits the spot. Your max HP increases. Let's go for a fight. Ooh, these guys. Whirlwind is going to be awesome on you. We just don't get it, though. Unfortunately. So, we do also have Explosive Potion. Takes out one and most of another. Let's block. You're actually the 2 that hit hardest, so you know what? Let's do that. If I Limit Break for the sake of it, I can strike and clash. Which means we take nothing. So, clash you. Strike you. You do something, but it doesn't really matter. You apply weakened. Okay. Well. Inflame. Extra damage. Extra damage. You're dead. Okay. Elixir is maybe okay. Fire Breathing is okay. Infernal Blade is pretty cool. I like Infernal Blade. Burning Pact. Exhaust 1 card. Draw 2 cards. That's Infernal Blade. Infernal Blade can have some really fun attack cards that you don't see very often enter our deck. Yeah, and it's free as well. The card it creates. Right, let's rest. Let's tackle this boss with decent life, because we do plan on tanking a lot of hits, most likely. Alright, it's Slime Boss. We can deal with Slime Boss. So, Inflame. Defend to enable the clash, then we'll strike, strike, strike. We needed to get into half his HP, so we need to deal another 38 before he does his mega attack, which he's prepping for. So now that does 21 damage. That's pretty good. Twin Strike also does 14 for 1, so that's clearly worth it. And then you do 8. And actually it just so happens to not really matter all that much. So he preps for his big attack, and then we're going to interrupt it because we only need to deal 9 damage next turn. Okay. Limit Break. double our strength up to 4. Can make you vulnerable, but that doesn't really matter, to be honest. Instead, we're going to Infernal Blade. It doesn't matter because when he splits, the debuffs are going to be removed. So, Twin Strike. The lower we get him as well, the lower the life total of the 2 slimes are going to be. So they're going to be 2 40-40s, 40 health enemies. Same goes for these ones when we go to split them. Alright. And we can split this one right off the bat. So, split, he's ready to go. And block for the sake of it. Gonna lick us. Apply 2 weakened. And then we get 2 spike slimes. And let's see. I want to get you down to splitting point. I also want a whirlwind though. That's 18 each. So these go down to 2. You don't quite split, but it actually puts you at a point where it's so easy to split your next turn that whatever you end up doing as an attack is going to get interrupted. And we probably leave his 2 copies in this kind of state. Just applying debuffs to us, that is perfectly fine. Actually kind of wish that I'd upgraded a card instead. Okay, so defend in order to enable clash. Clash you. Iron Wave you. Strike you. And we get 2 9 health slimes that are going to die in one shot. Limit Break, go up to 8 strength, which means these now deal 10 damage even through the weaken that they've applied to us. So, lethal, lethal. That was the easiest boss of my entire life. 95 gold, double Limit Break. Holy crap, yes. Yeah. Yeah, there's no contest really, is there? Alright, as for the boss, Black Star, get 2 relics when an elite is destroyed. We're going to be fighting as many elites as possible. Black Star is usually the auto grab. White Beast statue, potions always drop. It's cool. And Tiny House, obtain 1 potion, 30 gold, raise your max HP and obtain a card. No, it's Black Star. Without a doubt. No doubt in my mind whatsoever. That's what we're going for. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for the first episode. It looks like this is going to be an unbelievably fun run. I do hope you've enjoyed, and if you have, then be sure to like and subscribe. And if you hit that little bell icon as well, you get a notification when the next floor goes live on the channel. Do hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.